Hey everyone, welcome to my very messy, cluttered looking garage. I am planning to do a remodel in here so I can do reviews in here, kind of get out of the wind and be able to do reviews when it's cold out too, because that's kind of stinks when you're outside and it's freezing. But anyway, I got several bikes in here that I'm going to be reviewing this year, and right there is the Buzz Centris. That is a brand new model from Buzz Bikes, and I really love this. This thing's really impressed me, and I am going to be comparing it against the Lectric XP, which Buzz is really trying to go after, trying to grab some of those customers from Lectric XP. And so this is really going to knock my socks off. I haven't tested this out a whole lot. I did put a suspension seat post on here in a different seat because it definitely wasn't as comfortable as the Centris there. So I can tell you that much already. Also, we'll be comparing the KBO Ranger directly against the RadWagon here. And I can already tell that the Rad Ranger, boy, the Ranger is definitely the one that I prefer, and I'll kind of get into that why I prefer it over the RadWagon, but that doesn't mean that the RadWagon doesn't have some things I really love about it too. And I will be getting into much more details on that. Something else I'm going to be reviewing is well, I don't know if this even has a name. I don't think it even has a name. This is the Zoom scooter from Zoom Scooters. And this is electric kind of moped scooter. I mean, I know it doesn't have pedals, and people kind of don't like you calling something a moped if it doesn't have pedals on it, but a lot of people call this a moped. But this is a street legal electric vehicle, and something I'm going to be getting plates for here pretty soon. And of course it's going to have to be licensed and insured, but it doesn't require a motorcycle license, at least here in the state of Illinois. So that's great. That's one of the reasons why I chose this. Plus, I'm new to transportation like this. I've never ridden a motorcycle. I've ridden, of course, obviously a lot of electric bikes, but this is definitely a step up from that. I've already had my first mishap with it. I just got this last week, and I learned that you definitely do not want to push this into your garage when it's turned on, because the throttle here is very, very touchy. So the front end here kind of met one of the walls in the garage very intimately, and that was so embarrassing. I did this on the very first day I had the thing. That was just, but anyway, I don't know, this is kind of cute, so I'm okay. It's already got its first scratches. I don't have to worry about getting another scratch in it, or at least another first scratch. Well, but anyway, this is the Zoom scooter, and definitely be doing a review on that for you. Got the 500 series there and the 700 series. I'm probably going to be selling one of those, probably the 500 series. Not because it's not a good bike, it is a good bike, but the 700 series kind of serves a different purpose for me, kind of just a good cruising bike. And I do actually have a bike without a motor, and I think I did do a video on that bike last year. That is from Polygon. It's a nice little mountain bike, hardtail mountain bike. Got the Avidar up here, which I reviewed last year. Really love this bike. It's definitely one that I'm probably going to be keeping. I really love this bike. And then I have my mid-drive, a MIDI up there. That is from Live Bikes, which is owned by Giant. So really a good bike there as well. So it's going to be hard parting ways with a lot of these bikes. But anyway, just kind of show you what I'm doing. And one thing I've been doing is just trying out different accessories for the Ranger. Something that's a little bit challenging about it is that the rear rack is really wide, which is kind of nice because you can pull a lot back here. But since it is so wide, it's really difficult to find accessories for it, especially like child seats. This is 8.5 inches wide, and it's not going to accommodate like a Yep child seat like the RadWagon will. This is a more narrow, kind of more standard size for a rack here, and it does have the window down here if you can see it for a Yep child seat or other popular brands. You're not gonna be able to use those with the Ranger. So trying to come up with other different ideas. This is something that somebody has suggested, and it works pretty good. It fits on here without any modifications. The only issues I'm having is attaching the footrest here. It came with like zip ties to attach it, and that's not secure enough for me. I definitely want to do something more than that. So if I come up with some idea for that, I will share it. Definitely share your ideas and for accessories for this. A lot of people are really wanting to find those for the Ranger. Something I did buy was a milk crate here. I'm going to be attaching that to the back, and I just got that off of Amazon. And it should fit perfectly here. There's several mounting points on the rear rack. Got 2, 4, 6, 8 of them. So yeah, I mean, even though, you know, it's a large rear rack, you know, if you get creative, you can probably come up with some really cool ideas. You can really personalize this bike and really get a lot of utility out of it. Let's see, have I added anything else other than I just got the mirror? Really haven't added anything else. That's it so far. I haven't really investigated into a suspension seat post yet. This does have kind of an awkward size, or kind of an oddball size for the seat post. So it's a little bit of a challenge trying to find a size that's going to work. So if you have found one, please share. But anyway, that's just kind of what I'm working on. Hopefully next time I show this garage, it's going to be without many of these bikes and a lot cleaner and a lot more useful for me. But, well, that's it, I think. I'm going to get out this afternoon and get some riding footage of the KBO Ranger, because I didn't get that with the first video, and try to kind of show you how this bike rides. So that's it. And I will be doing a detailed video comparing the RadWagon, against the Ranger, because I know a lot of people are trying to decide between these two bikes. Both really good bikes, good pros for each one, and a couple cons for each too. So that's it. Okay, I think I'll sign off. Talk to you later.